today with another McNeese moment with Richard McNeese from McNeese Law Firm and Title Company. Richard, I wanted to ask you, Lisa and I often have people who ask us, probably daily, about short sales. We explain it over and over and over, actually what a short sale is, but I think it may be better coming from an attorney. If you don't mind explaining to our viewers and potential buyers actually what a short sale is.
All right, well, the short sale terminology is something that just within the last few years came about. When I first heard the term, I didn't even know what it was. And I've been practicing real estate law for 32 years. Before the short sale vernacular came out, we referred to it as workouts. And it's a situation where a person owes more money on their property than they can get when they sell it. Therefore, it's going to be a short sale or a shortfall, I should say, in the payoff. Now, if you've got a person who can afford to pay that shortfall out of their own pocket, and there are a lot of people who can, and a lot of people, quite frankly, who do, then that's not really a short sale. Although some people think that that's what it is, that's what the terminology includes. No, that's just a situation where a seller says, okay, it's not worth what I paid for it, and I'm going to get rid of it, and I'm going to sell it, but I'm going to bring the difference out of my pocket. But for the people that they're not fortunate enough to have the money to take out of their pocket and make up the shortfall, then the short sale process is for them. That's what it's designed for. Now, when it first started several years ago, lenders didn't know what the terminology was either, and it has really changed. The lenders' attitude toward short sales has evolved dramatically over the last several years. When we first started trying to do short sales, they were very reluctant. They were reticent. They were saying, no, if you're going to close this transaction, it's too bad that you made a bad investment. You just pay me, the money out of your pocket. But now they realize it's not going to happen. So in most cases, it's not going to happen. So what the process is involved to do now is to try to negotiate with the lenders. And there's most people actually, back in the 05 and 04 and 06, have more than one loan. They have a first and a second mortgage that they've got to deal with. And so the short sale process, you try to negotiate an amount that the lender is willing to take to release the lien so the property can be sold to someone else. Then the next issue is what happens to the difference between what the lender receives and what's still owed on the property, and that's called the deficiency. And that's part of the negotiation process as well. And depending on the lender, depending on the financial circumstances of the seller, we may be able to negotiate, whoever's negotiating, a reduction or a complete release of the deficiency. But that's every case is different, and every negotiation is different. And in that regard, the only people that can negotiate short sales, other than the sellers themselves, they can negotiate their own if they wanted to, which we attempt to, would be real estate agents, mortgage brokers, and attorneys. I have McNeese Title, and McNeese Title, though, can't negotiate short sales. So when we negotiate short sales, it's under McNeese Law Firm. And we negotiate. We've got any one time, we've got 40 to 60 short sales pending in our office at all times. And it is a good way to get rid of some property so you can move on and get on with your life and let somebody else help spur the market by selling and buying properties.
Well, if you want to spur the market and buy a property, I suggest you call Lisa or I at Your Paradise Group. And Richard, thank you so much. This has been another wonderful moment with McNeese Title.